So today we'll study the first power plant, so that is a thermal energy based electric power station. You can refer to the textbook page number 48. Now here what is being used so as to heat the water to produce the steam. Here the coal it is used. So coal are burnt. When the coal are burnt, so whatever energy it is released, so that is used to heat the water to produce the steam. This steam then moves the turbine. So the movement of this turbine generate electricity. So this is called as a thermal power plant. Why? Because the heat energy obtained from the burning of the fossil fuel is used to generate electricity. Now you can see this flow chart, it is there. So that is coal it is used. So then coal it is burnt. Then boiler for the conversion of the water to the steam. So it is used to convert the water to the steam. Then this that is a steam turbine. It rotates the steam turbine. Now this turbine is connected to the generator, and then the generator produces the electrical energy. So how you will describe this? So in this, what is being, that is turbine. It is rotated using what? Using the steam. So water is, how the steam it is produced? So that means by heating the water. So then this means the water is heated in the boiler. Now using the thermal energy released due to what? Due to the burning of the coal. What is the steam of the very high temperature and the pressure is generated. The energy in the steam then drives the turbine. Thus the generator which is connected to the turbine rotates and electric energy is produced. So this is how, this is the flow chart. Now energy transformation, it is how you will describe what is present in the coal. So that is the chemical energy is present in the coal. This gets converted into the thermal energy. Then this gets converted into the kinetic energy of the steam. So that is in the steam. Then kinetic energy in the turbine, and then the electrical energy. This is how there is a transformation of energy in the thermal power plant. Next we will study electricity generation from the nuclear power station. A nuclear power plant produces electricity with the help of the nuclear fuel. So that is, it produces electricity with the help of the nuclear fuel. And which fuel it is used? So that is uranium-235 or the plutonium. So through a self-sustaining fission chain reaction that release energy at a controlled rate. The nuclear fission reaction is used to generate electricity in the nuclear power plant, and most of the power plant use the uranium-235 as a fuel to produce heat. Now we'll study what is a nuclear fission reaction. What is that? When a neutron is bombarded, here you can see when a neutron it is bombarded on atom of the uranium-235, it absorbs the neutrons and gets converted into its isotope. So that is uranium-236. Uranium-236 is extremely unstable. It gets converts into the atom of the barium and the krypton through the process of the fission, releasing how many neutrons? 3 neutrons and 200 mega electron volt energy. So these neutrons which is generated in this process will cause the fission of the 3 other uranium-235 atoms, releasing energy, because one neutron releases 3 neutrons now. So that means once again with this one neutron it will collide and it will release more energy. So in short, how you will tell, as neutrons collide with the uranium atoms, splitting them, and this split release the neutrons from the uranium, that in turn which collide with the other atoms, causing a chain reaction. And this chain reaction is controlled where? It is controlled with the control rods that absorb the neutrons. So you can refer to the diagram which is given in page number 51, 5.11. What are the advantages of this? A nuclear power plant does not use the fossil fuel like the coal, because in thermal power plant coal it is used, and this burning of the coal will lead to the air pollution, and it also leads to the emission of gas like the carbon dioxide. Air pollution means lead to the emission of gas, that is carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide and the nitrogen oxide, which are very harmful to the health. Now along with the emission of these gases due to the burning of the coal, you have seen that when a coal is burned, the soot particles are also released, and this can cause the serious health problem, that is to the respiratory system. And the last, it is the reserves of this fossil fuel, so that is coal, it is limited. Therefore in future there will be the limitations on the availability of the coal. But in the nuclear power plant, we don't use the fossil fuel like the coal. Therefore the problems like air pollution will not arise. Also, if sufficient nuclear fuel is available, this can be the good source of electrical energy. But it has the drawbacks. What is the problem? That is disadvantage. The products after the fission of the nuclear fuel, barium and the krypton, this is also radioactive and it emits harmful radiations. So an accident in the plant, if it occurs, it can be very dangerous. So here it is a flow chart, it is here. Nuclear reactor for the nuclear fission. Nuclear fission will occur in the nuclear reactor, and then whatever heat it is being produced. So that is a system for the steam generation from the water. And then it is a steam turbine. This it is connected to the generator and then it produces electrical energy. Now here it is a steam turbine, it is there, which is a system for conversion of the steam back into the water. You can see in the diagram, condenser it is there. So this can be used again. And which fuel it is used? So that is uranium or the plutonium. Now how is the energy transformation? You can see nuclear energy getting converted into thermal energy, then in the kinetic energy in the steam, then kinetic energy in the turbine, and then electrical energy. Heat it is produced, so that is called as a thermal energy. When heat it is produced, that water it is converted into the steam, so that is called as a kinetic energy. So that is in the gas the molecules move in random motion, that is called as a kinetic energy. So that kinetic energy, it rotates the turbine. Anything in the motion, so that is called as a rotation, that is in turbine it is called as a kinetic energy, and then produce electrical energy. Last, we'll study power generation plant based on energy of the natural gas. So in this plant, the turbine it is run by the gas at a very high temperature and the pressure generated by the combustion of natural gas. So this is a flow chart, it is there. Now here it will be the natural gas, it is there. So there are three main sections in this type of the plant. First section, it is a compressor. So this is a compressor. Next it will be the combustion chamber, and next it is a turbine. So what happens first in the combustion chamber? The pressurized air it is introduced by the compressor. So this happens in the combustion chamber. So that means a pressurized air is introduced into the combustion using the compressor. Then in the combustion chamber, the natural gas burns in the presence of the air. This burns. Then a gas at a very high temperature and the pressure generated in this chamber runs the turbine. So the turbine then drives the generator to produce electricity. So this is how the step-by-step formation it is there. That is energy, transformation of energy, chemical energy in the natural gas converted into kinetic energy generated due to combustion of the natural gas, then kinetic energy in the turbine, and then electrical energy. Here the advantages of this natural gas, that is power generation based on energy of natural gas, is that this does not contain the sulfur. Burning of the natural gas result in the less pollution. So this is how it can be represented.